When did you realize someone loved you in the exact way you needed? My boyfriend Chris's law firm throws this massive winter gala every year. I have pretty severe social anxiety, like heart palpitations, sweating through my dress, sensory overload anxiety, crowded rooms, loud music, bright lights. It's a nightmare for my brain. But Chris is a total social butterfly. Everyone loves him, so I put on the uncomfortable dress, did my makeup, and promised myself I wouldn't be the reason he didn't have fun. We got there at 7, and by 8:30, I was quietly miserable. The ballroom was packed, the live band was blaring, and people kept bumping into my chair. But the worst part wasn't the noise. It was Chris. Every 20 minutes, he'd excuse himself. Hey, let me go grab us some water. I'm gonna go see if the valet has my scarf. Be right back. I need to check something near the front. He just kept leaving me alone at our little table. I was trying so hard not to cry. I had fully convinced myself he was bored of me. I figured he was tired of babysitting the quiet, awkward girlfriend while everyone else was drinking and networking. By 9, he vanished again, so I just slipped away to the bathroom to hide and try to get my breathing under control. I sat in a stall for 10 minutes, feeling like the absolute worst partner in the world. When I finally pulled myself together and walked out, I headed down the quiet, carpeted hallway toward the main ballroom. I stopped when I heard Chris's voice around the corner. He wasn't talking to his coworkers. He was talking to the venue manager. His voice was really low and polite. He said, "Hey man, I'm really sorry to be a pain, but is there any way we could dim the wall sconces near the back east corner and maybe turn down the perimeter speaker over there just a tiny bit?" The manager asked if something was wrong with the equipment. Chris sighed. "No, nothing's wrong. My girlfriend is sitting over there. She gets really overwhelmed by loud noises and bright lights, but she hates inconveniencing people. She'll literally just sit there and suffer before she ever complains. I just want her to feel comfortable without making a big deal out of it." I just stood there in the hallway. He hadn't been avoiding me. He'd been running interference the entire night. He disappeared to find us a table away from the kitchen doors. He left to get us plates so I wouldn't have to navigate the crowded buffet line. He was actively adjusting the environment so I wouldn't panic. I didn't say anything. I just waited a minute, walked around the corner, and pretended I hadn't heard a thing. When he saw me, his face lit up. He held out his hand and asked if I was ready to go back to our spot. When we sat down, I noticed it was a little darker, a little quieter. I didn't mention it. I just squeezed his hand under the table, leaned against his shoulder, and told him I was actually having a really good time.